Yesterday, I got it. He said he was leaving. I said I had it. There you go. And by the way, so to avoid the fluff and the clutter, I speak to these guys privately on a regular basis to keep track, because there's so much fluff and flutter in there and people tend to ignore it. I have a direct contact with them. So there you go.
You'd think at some point they'd realize that the plumber is more of a liability than he's worth. Okay, so to address the elephant, not so important elephant in the room, this little project that Keemstar made called Lolcow Live is just done. It had Wings of Redemption, Tommy C for some reason, and a couple other people that I don't care about, and obviously the world doesn't really care about them anymore, at least the majority of it, enough to substantiate a whatever this, what even was this? Was this like a podcast? This was a podcast, right?
I'm gonna do my live streams and lock everything back down and just be boring as fuck again. I've already dropped the podcast. I quit Lolcow podcast just now.
He had I'm sorry. So you had Boogie, Wings of Redemption, Tommy C, and so 3 morbidly obese white guys. And that was supposed to be your draw? Oh wait, you had Keemstar too? Like, what is this? Did anybody really think this was gonna be good?
By the way, a tip came in during the break. It's a drama tip, but not really. So allow me to read it. Because I just want to get it out of the way so that way we can just move on and chill tonight. So I got an anonymous $2 tip. Alright, and the anonymous tip says the following. Now that Wings has quit the Lolcow podcast because he can't handle the negativity, would you like to tell him I told you so? No. No, because he knows. He knew from day one. Him and Boogie knew from day fucking one that doing that podcast was an awful idea, and they only did it because of the money. Neither of them did it because they wanted to do it. They did it because of the money. We were supposed to be working on a project together last year. We were talking about it behind the scenes, that we were going to do a show together, and it was just going to be us having a positive show, not this junk show that now exists because they took a paycheck. So they all knew that. Do you really think that a single person involved in that show ever thought that that show was going to be something positive, productive, and fun, or it was just going to be a bullying show where they'll get views and make money on ads? Right? Like, were you crazy? Of course that's what it always was, right? But how long are you going to put up with that toxic stuff? You can't. You know? No one wants to do. Who wants to be a punching bag for a living? Oh, I went in and got beat up today. Then I went in and got beat up again. And then I went up and I got beat up again. Wow, is it really worth it? No. No, it's not. It's trash. It's trash content for idiotic people, and let them go fucking staple their nuts to the wall for jollies instead of, you know, beating you up for it. You know what I mean? It was a complete waste of time from the get-go, and that's why I wasn't involved with it. Anyway, thank you for the first contribution of the night. Now that that's out of the way.
Like, let's be fucking... Can I be so real with you? Like, without being a fake commentary fanboy that... But by the way, your rants are coming up, man. You guys are so silly. But yeah, can I be so real with you? Like, as somebody that just comes, like, and gets on the internet and wants to be entertained, or wants to, you know, I don't know, point out the obvious to enlighten the masses. Can I just point out how, like, 3 morbidly obese white guys was never going to be a draw, and why these people even thought or tried to propel this as such is just pathetic. Like, what were the other things? I think that the other one, the other set of people that were supposed to be part of this is all a Keemstar project, by the way. We'll get into why that's really funny. So the other people that were supposed to be in on this was like Mudahar, Turkey Tom, and Nicholas Diorio. So one respectable Indian man, one sexually confused individual named Turkey Tom, and a fat white guy. Again, what is this? These are your E-celebs, bro. These are your E-celebs. I'm sorry that I talk down about them, but I'm not actually really sorry that I talk down about them, you know? If you have a problem with that, that's a you problem. But, like, you see what I mean, right? Like, why was Mudahar even a part of this project? Like, he's probably the only good one out of these people, and then Tom is just overrated as hell. His constant thing is trying to oversaturate the fucking algorithm with his name so that he has, you know, all these weird brands and stuff. Like, you can almost get the feel that Turkey Tom wants to be Mr. Beast for some fucking reason. It's so weird. But I mean, you know, aim for the sky, you know, shoot for the stars, as they say. Maybe you'll get there one day, Thomas. Shoot for the stars. Nicholas Diorio has pretty much been capped. Like, he's trying to be the good guy now for this Max situation and build up even more credibility to finally hit the 100k mark. I'm guessing this new Max project is gonna be his new Magna Opus, since his original Magna Opus turned out to have like a bunch of fucking holes in them. Like Swiss cheese level holes. You couldn't really save Zap Time, my dude. I'm sorry. You failed. It is what it is. And on to the new project. On to the next one, as they say. So now we arrive, and is this really a fucking surprised that this shit show didn't last and that it just died out? Like, again, what is your pull? 3 morbidly obese white guys and Keemstar trying to back this show and try to make it relevant. It's so pathetic. The last time Keemstar had relevance, this is the sad reality too. This isn't talking shit. This is the reality. The last time Keemstar had any relevance or any spark to him was when a YouTuber named Salvo Pancakes was his right-hand man, or was his co-host, or whatever you want to call that dynamic. That was literally the last time Keemstar was ever relevant or entertaining in any way whatsoever. I feel like at some point we need to stop pretending, stop being pretenders all around. Like when we pretend like Nicholas Diorio hasn't called or alluded lolicons or pedophiles, but then allows Liam, you know, aka Lyrics, to get away with watching all this lolly content without so much as a like, hey Lyrics, what are you doing there, bud? Kind of sussy. Like, no, Nicholas Diorio would rather bitch about Tipster for the 400th time because he's low-hanging fruit. Meanwhile, his friend Lyrics, he has to do all of this shit and no repercussions at all. No, nothing. Big fat mouth Diorio not saying shit for some reason. It's almost like this meme is like literally reality, which is pretty fucking pathetic. And before anybody comes crying to me about like, why are you calling Lyrics a lolicon? Poor little victim. It's like, my dudes, I'm not. That's what fucking commentary does to everybody else. Do you not see the hypocrisy? Do you not see that I'm trying to help you, you fucking idiots? By the time that I get all this information out there, I'll make it so the commentary community will have to make fun of Lyrics before they can ever go at anybody in the anime community ever again. And that includes Tubeless Diorio, since he's the most outspoken about it, and he's the one that cries the most. But again, you can't be crying about this shit when you don't reprimand or even make fun of your little buddy Liam. I know Liam tried to do a lot of sweeping for the Zaptai situation and etc and so forth, but fucking come on, dog. It's anybody outside your stupid little bubble is gonna see the reality. But back to Lolcow Live. See how irrelevant Lolcow Live is? It's so fucking irrelevant that it's more entertaining to go into a tangent about how Nicholas Diorio's inconsistent as shit and a fucking fraud than it is to talk about, again, what was your draw for Lolcow Live? 3 morbidly obese white guys. And a has-been that's dating somebody 2 decades younger than him. Like, I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. If any of you guys look up to any of these people aside from like Mudahar, who's once again probably like out of everybody that I just mentioned right now, the only one that is in any way, shape, or form worth any sort of respect or giving an ear to listen to. That's my reaction to you guys. If you look up to Lyrics, if you look up to Nicholas Diorio, if you look up to Keemstar. Ah, shit, we are so back, son bros. We are so back, so come what may. It's the return of the greatest anime channel to ever fucking grace your YouTube screens. That would be me. The greatest trash talker, dissector, debater, unchallenged, proves it every time. Anybody want to step up? By all means. By the time it's all over, I'll end up having you just like Lolcow Live. Dead content. But anyway, that's all for this video, guys. I just kind of want to point out how this fucking shit show is trash while stroking my own ego and letting it be known, a couple points in between. But if you guys think you can make chump meat out of the maestro, please leave a comment down below. And if you guys are on bored with my idea of making sure these commentary community hypocrite dumbasses, fake virtue signaling pieces of shit can't get away with stuff anymore, and you're from the anime community, also, I don't know, give me a like or something. Help promote this video. Rest assured, I'm not against you guys anymore. I am on your side 100%. Think of it this way, anime people. We have a common enemy, so to speak. But most importantly, you're in luck. Because I want to point out how these people are fucking stupid and two-faced and should be the last ones to be criticizing you. Also, think of it this way. When has, like, the fact, okay? The fact that Reb says Disu's community shows more consistency than these people. You know, that's saying something. Tubulus Diorio can't say shit. He loves Lolicon Liam. Liam, just admit you like Lolly so we can all move on with our days, for the love of God. Otherwise, it's just going to be clowning on you city for the rest of your days until you come out of the closet, Liam. Gotta come out of that lolly closet. Anyway, that's all. Lolcow Live is boring. Lolcow Live is mid. Lolcow Live is shit. Nobody gives a damn. Let's move on with the next project. We'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, Pal World is great, by the way. And that's all, folks.